Every place has a story, a heritage, the roots of its history and its people. In 1896, when John Penn Anderson drove the first nail in the Anderson farmstead, he had no idea how far the impact would resonate into the future. Time went by, and the farm and the family grew and prospered. Generations were raised there, and life was good. Then, one day, industry arrived, and while the community prospered, the farm grew quiet as the younger ones left to make their way in the modern world. Now that might have been the end of the story, but some people in Midlothian loved the old farmstead and believed its heritage was worth saving. So we gathered together and came up with a plan to save it and make our community a better place for everyone who lives or visits here. It's all happening at a place we call the Farmstead in Midlothian, a first-of-its-kind 31-acre development designed to bring folks together from near and far to enjoy shopping, dining, events, entertainment, and the arts. At more than 50 specialty shops, restaurants, and service facilities infused with programs designed to serve the community, and all housed in distinctive reclaimed or replicated historic farmhouses, barns, and buildings that have been built with harmony and purpose. The farmstead will embrace our farm heritage and the industries that support our community, with a commission of a monumental art piece made from reclaimed steel and other recycled items that will become a landmark gateway to the city of Midlothian. The farmstead will be a collection of businesses and programs that promote healthy living, community growth, and our proud heritage, all served up in ways which would have made John Penn Anderson downright proud. It'll be a fun place to hang out, with wide-open green spaces filled with pathways, streams, and gardens. The farmstead will be alive with porches, patios, walkways, and shady spots to gather, relax, and tell stories. The farmstead will be a shining example of repurposed development, with a meticulously renovated Anderson Farmstead Bed and Breakfast and Wellness Spa as its proud centerpiece. Adjacent to this will be an artisan village with craftsmen and artists demonstrating their skills, talents, and wares. Beyond that, the beautiful 11-acre Bella Woods will feature a charming wedding chapel, a picturesque gazebo, and reception halls made from reclaimed barns and farm buildings that make it one of the most memorable venues in Texas for weddings, parties, and other momentous occasions. It's down-home country comfort fused with modern design in a way that says that this is definitely not your grandpa's farm. The farmstead will be a place to gather for all sorts of reasons that recall the way things were back then, but with a new sense of purpose that fits the way folks do things today. The farmstead is located near the intersection of Interstate Highway 67 and US Highway 287. With over 7 million Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex residents located nearby, the farmstead will draw visitors from an estimated 50,000 cars that pass by daily, and will also attract tourists from an estimated average of 200,000 cars that travel daily on nearby Interstate Highways 20, 35, and 45. Weary travelers can rest, relax, and yell "fill her up" to the uniformed attendant at the filling station, or have a helping of delicious dishes available in our many fine restaurants, or just set a spell and take it in. Metroplex city dwellers yearning to breathe free can enjoy our wide-open spaces and the unique offerings of the farmstead. This place will be a pilgrimage for those who are interested in learning experiences, events, art programs, sustainable lifestyles, and healthy living choices. And it'll be a fun place for conventioneers and tourists who come from out of town to visit and enjoy our southern hospitality. Around town, the farmstead will be known as a place for organizations, clubs, or teams to gather for things like meetings, storytelling, barn dances, or just hanging out and having fun. It'll be a place that shows the world what Midlothian is made of and why it's such a great place to live and visit. Most importantly, this will be a place that creates jobs and a sense of community pride for folks from Midlothian. The farmstead is going to make Midlothian a must-visit place for guests from nearby, the entire Metroplex, all across Texas and around the world. The Farmstead will put Midlothian on the map. The Farmstead is a community partnership between the people of Midlothian and a group of industry and community leaders, including Ashgrove Cement Company, who donated the land for the development, as well as the Anderson Farmstead barns, buildings, and houses. 360 Grassroots, a non-profit organization dedicated to preserving small communities through economic revitalization and repurposed development in public-private partnerships. Solutions Design Group, the City of Midlothian, Midlothian Economic Development, the Midlothian Community Development Corporation, Leasing Impressions, Holmes Millet Advertising Video Interactive, the law firm of Carrington Coleman, a select group of developers, investors, and industry leaders, nonprofit, civic, charity, arts, and community service organizations. A carefully curated collection of retailers, restaurants, businesses, and service organizations whose unique offerings will help define the character of the Farmstead. And a supportive group of community-minded corporate and media sponsors. The Farmstead is an idea whose time has come. We need a lot of hands on the farm to get the job done. Everyone's welcome, and there are a whole bushel of ways to get involved. From partnerships, volunteering, and retail participation, to investments, promotions, or simply spreading the word. So climb aboard and join the Farmstead in making Midlothian a southern star that shines around the world. To learn more, visit farmsteadtx.org.